Hey everyone, Christopher in here again. I've got another Your Toy Box here to unbox. Haven't opened it yet. As usual, I want to wait until I have it on camera here to do so. This is the March Your Toy Box, I guess, or you could consider it the April Your Toy Box, I suppose. But I've already cut the tape, so I guess we'll go ahead and get this open and see what's inside. I'm going to try my best not to sneak a peek at what's inside of it, so pull out the bubble wrap first here. And the first item here we'll grab is a Power Rangers Operation Overdrive motorcycle. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually have an Operation Overdrive Blue Ranger figure I guess I could put on there. I have to heat the handlebar up here and get it back into a normal position. But that's kind of cool. More Power Rangers stuff, like the last box was primarily Power Rangers, so it'll go pretty well with those. The next item here. A Tasha Yar from Star Trek Next Generation. It says 88. Not sure about that. I didn't know they made any besides the Playmates ones. Let's see if I can find any copyright info on it. It says 88 Paramount Pictures Corporation, so I don't know who made it as far as the toy company. It's got a little scuffing, but it's not in bad shape, really, considering the age of it. It's almost as old as I am. And it's recognizable as Denise Crosby, so I guess that's pretty good for the time period. And it has more joints than you'd expect for a figure from that point, too, so neat. I've never seen these. Might have to look into these. Alright. Next item is a Mego Montgomery Scott. Looks like from the first movie. I believe 79, yeah, that would be about the right time period. So, have to look into that too. It's got a little bit of scuff marks on it, but pretty good shape considering that it's from 79. That was a fair bit ago. That's kind of cool. I don't have a whole lot of Star Trek figures, so getting more of them, that's always good. Let's see here. Ghostbusters item here. Let's see, what do they call them? Mail fraud. I'm not sure if that's what it is actually called, but this was one of the plethora of ghosts that they did for the real Ghostbusters line. A lot of them were disguised as humans, so you'd have, like, say, a postal worker, and then you'd pull them apart and you'd have little ghosts with a mouth there. And they did Frankenstein monster, Dracula. Another one that looked like a human was old lady, and then she would split apart and she'd have like a monster mouth inside. I actually have a sealed fearsome flush, which was essentially a toilet that would open up and had monster teeth and whatnot. It's kind of a neat little figure. Kind of bizarre in retrospect, but it's kind of neat at the time. That's pretty cool. All right. This one's kind of a little bigger here. It's another real Ghostbusters one. It's a Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Got pretty basic articulation for the time, and then he's got these cuffs with a chain in between them. Yeah, motion. I can't remember how you did. Was it just? Alright, let's see if we can figure this out here. Oh, I guess you just pull them apart and pull the arms apart. He has a little mouth motion there. I guess it'd be like he broke the chain and, you know, arg, and they'd scream, ah. That's pretty cool. It's been a long time since I've seen some of these. Oh, it's his legs. He squeezes his legs. Okay. I used to have most of these when I was a kid, but that collection's long since gone. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, it's another real Ghostbusters item. It's the mummy. Actually, one of the cool things about this is he actually has fabric attaching his accessories. I guess you would call them his arm and his little head. Let's see here. I guess the head thing just kind of sits there. They just got like little heads, little shrunken head, mummified. That's pretty cool. I have a few real Ghostbusters figures, but I don't have a lot. I've actually got a few of them. If you watched my comparison video of the Diamond Select figures, I had a few of those. I have no idea what this last one is. It kind of almost has, I don't know, almost a Thunderbirds look to it, but I don't think that's what it is. Not seeing any copyright information. Might give me a clue here. Huh. Oh, nope, it's Star Wars, because I see the symbols inside of it, so I don't immediately recognize it. I'm guessing it's probably a fighter of some sort from the prequel toy lines. But it's got some symbols here that look like the some of the writing that they had in the Star Wars movies. So I've never seen it before, though, so I'm not 100% sure. The only thing that makes me question it is it has what looks like a dragon around a planet logo here, and that doesn't seem very Star Wars. I mean, yeah, you had the crate dragons and things like that, but dragons weren't really a big part of the Star Wars mythos. Although with all the silver on it, that would mesh pretty well with the prequel designs where you had a lot of silver on all the ships. Huh. I wonder if there's anything for it. Yeah, there's nothing to identify it, so. Huh. I'm not sure on that. Like I said, there's no copyright info on it, but if I had to hazard a guess, given the symbols on it, I would say it's a Star Wars ship of some sort. It kind of has a similar look to it as the Naboo starfighters too, so It's got that kind of sleek yellow look with all the chrome edging, detailing, and all that. Also looks like it would fit a Star Wars figure in the cockpit, so possibly an astromech droid in the back here. I wonder if, gonna see if I had my R2 lying around here, but I don't see it. The one from the previous Your Toy, one of the previous Your Toy boxes. Might be able to stick it in there. I'll have to look into that, but yeah, if I had to guess, it's a Star Wars ship of some sort. So that's pretty cool. We got a little Star Wars ship and a Power Rangers bikes. We got some vehicles there. Got some ghosts for my Ghostbusters. And then some really old school Star Trek toys. So that's pretty cool. I really like this month. I've always been a really big Ghostbusters fan, so getting Ghostbusters toys is always right up my alley. But you know, they bring back a lot of memories. And then getting these Star Trek figures, you know, I was a big fan of Star Trek: The Next Generation, classic Trek when I was growing up. Still a big fan of them, but you know, not as big as when I was a kid. But that was really good Your Toy Box. Like I said before, I think I'm going to stay subscribed to this for a while. I'm really enjoying this. The retro nostalgia feel to it, and you know, at the same time kind of expanding my collection a little bit. I like it. I highly recommend this. If you're at all interested, I'll have the link in the description down below. And I believe it's $25 a month with shipping, which isn't too bad. And you go in, you check off what stuff you're interested in, and they'll go and try and find you items that match your interests, and then they'll send them out to you. And you know, I think they say it averages between 5 and 7 items. I've been averaging about 7 items in my boxes every month, but you know that could be different. You know, you could end up with more. I think up to 8 or 9. I think I've seen some people get. You could get less. It's not, you know, guaranteed. May have a lot to do with the size of the items, maybe the expense of obtaining some of the items if they're a little bit rarer, maybe more valuable. But still really cool. I really am digging this. I'm glad somebody's doing this. It's one of the problems I had with stuff like Loot Crate is that you don't get to choose what you get so much. It's, you know, just kind of random stuff in a kind of genre. But being able to go in and select specific things that match my interest, I always know that I'm going to get at least something that's going to be kind of neat to look at. And if you're a retro toy collector or even a toy collector in general, it's still, you know, it's pretty cool to, you know, expand your collections out. But again, check out their site. It's they're out of Crate Joy, I believe it is. There's a couple of other different ones that are kind of cool too. I haven't subscribed to any of them, but I've seen people recommend them. And I guess I will see you guys next time. I'm not sure what my next video will be, but if nothing else, I should have another Your Toy Box probably the start of May. Alright, take it easy.